Welcome back, tool fans. Tonight,
the new Milwaukee ratchets take on the old.
Scott recaps 2 years worth of XGT.
My favorite knife brand has something new, and we have a new platinum tool deal.
Plus, we've got new tool announcements from Milwaukee, Flex, DeWALT, Bosch, and Makita. All that and more coming up next on The Tool Show.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Sarah, and next to me, as always, is Rob, and we've got an enormous pile of new tool announcements to dig into. So let's get started with DeWALT, who announced a pair of new drills from their Atomic Compact series. That is the DeWALT DCD 794 Atomic 20-volt max brushless half-inch drill driver, and that is the DCD 799 Atomic 20-volt max brushless half-inch hammer drill. The 794 boasts 404 UWO, which is DeWalt's magic power rating, and spins up to 1650 RPM, while the 799 produces probably staggering 552 watt-zits, the same 1650 RPM and over 28,000 BPM. But they can't be atomic without being small and powerful. The 794 is only 5.88 inches long, while the 799 measures in at only 6.49 inches. We found the 794 available for pre-order for $159, but the 799 is already on sale at Home Depot for $189 with a battery, bag, and charger. DeWalt also announced the new DCF 845 20-volt max XR quarter-inch 3-speed impact driver that boasts 30% more torque than an old 885. That's 1,825 inch-pounds to be precise, and 3,400 no-load RPM. It also has a variable speed trigger and an LED work light. The new 845 is currently available for pre-order for $149 bare tool. And last of all from DeWalt, the new DCH 911 60-volt max 27-pound cordless SDS max chipping hammer, and the DCH 966 38-pound 1 1/8 inch hex breaker hammer, both of which Rob got to try at World of Concrete. Any comment, Rob?
I'll tell you what, that breaker made me a man.
Doubt. The chipping hammer has 27 joules of impact energy, best for horizontal and downward chipping. It's ideal for wall breaching, channel creation, as well as bushing and scarifying. The breaker, on the other hand, claims a substantial 40 joules of impact energy aimed at power digging, channel creation, and both slab demolition. Both hammers are designed with wireless tool control and a built-in Shox active vibration control system. The hammers will be available in July of 2023.
I really did enjoy demolishing that big slab. I don't have any slabs to demolish here, but somehow I still want one.
Of course you do.
Moving on to Bosch, who's planning to roll out a ton of new tools in the coming months. That is the Bosch GSR 18V 400B22 18-volt brushless drill driver. It's a compact drill with a head length of only 6.3 inches, making it easy to control and perfect for tight spaces. It delivers up to 400 inch-pounds of torque while weighing in at less than 2 pounds. They also announced the Bosch Pro Factor 18-volt 1 5/8 inch SDS Max rotary hammer, or GBH 18V40CK if you're a robot. They say it delivers corded hammer performance at 6.7 foot-pounds of impact energy, but only weighs 15.4 pounds. Last from Bosch was the new GSS 18V40 18-volt brushless quarter-sheet orbital finishing sander, which delivers a high rate of stock removal, claiming corded-like power. It comes in a very compact design and a balanced grip, keeping the hand close to the workpiece for maximum control. They also have a 12-volt version planned, the 12-volt max GSS 14V40N.
Flex is still revealing tools from their third wave, and this time included a surprise about that limited time lifetime warranty. First, we have the new Flex FX1681-Z 2-gear half-inch right-angle drill, which flexes 2,400 inch-pounds of torque at 1,650 RPM through a magnesium gearbox. It features a turbo mode for increased power and speed, an ergonomic top handle and rafter hook, and anti-kickback technology to keep you safe. But if space is more of a concern over power, they also announced the new Flex FX1671-Z 24-volt compact right-angle drill. It may be more compact, but still delivers 1,650 inch-pounds of torque at 1,650 RPM. It also has a magnesium gearbox, ergonomic top handle, and rafter hook. And finally, the Flex FX3411-Z random orbital sander with class-leading speed and long run times for heavy-duty applications. Its turbo mode unleashes a class-leading 13,000 OPM from fast material removal. It will run for a substantial 30 minutes on speed 3, includes a dust and water-resistant switch, and its low-profile design gives you an easy maneuverability and control, while the pad brake provides 5x more endurance. All 3 tools will be available this coming July. Flex also announced their popular lifetime warranty has been extended through 2023, giving you one more chance to start your Flex collection with the best possible warranty.
Milwaukee had a few unusual launches this week, starting with a set of double-end flare nut wrenches. Available in both standard and metric, the new Milwaukee double-end flare nut wrenches offer easy identification with ink-filled size labels for quick distinction between standards. The slim profile open ends means better access to hard-to-reach line nuts and hex bolt heads. The I-beam handle design offers better comfort even when applying high torque, and just like all of Milwaukee's mechanics hand tools, these also come with a lifetime warranty. They're available individually or in a 5-piece standard or 6-piece metric kit. Next up, Milwaukee's new red lithium USB flashlight, boasting 2,000 lumens in a slide focus setup, making it ideal for inspection work. Quickly adjust from flood to spot and deliver either 100, 800, 1300, or 2000 lumens up to 656 feet away. A full charge will grant you 24, 8, or 4 hours respectively. No mention of how long it can run on the full 2000 lumen boost mode. The IP66 rating can withstand a 13-foot drop, and the USB Type-C connector will keep you from immediately tossing it out with all your old micro USB versions. Thanks, Milwaukee. And finally, they launched this tiny M12 brushless 2-inch planer, which looks incredibly awesome to me. This is something Finnish carpenters and remodelers have been waiting for. It's super compact and lightweight at only 3.1 pounds, and the 2-inch wide shoe is perfect for scribing and planing doors. It runs a 2-blade cutter head at 14,500 RPM and 21 depth settings ranging from 0 to 5/64 for precise accuracy. The dual-sided shavings port lets you direct the shavings to either side of the tool, or you can simply use a vac with a universal hose adapter. The Milwaukee 2524 M12 brushless 2-inch planer will be available in March for $199.
Makita is making a serious push into their 40-volt Max XGT lineup this year, starting with a set of chainsaws just in time for Valentine's Day. These 3 new chainsaws once again aim to replace your gas versions, this time comparably to a 42cc version. There are 2 18-inch bar versions, the GCU-04 with locking bar nuts and the GCU-06 with toolless chain adjustment, and the 16-inch model, the GCU-05. Each saw is equipped with an efficient brushless motor for long run times. The GCU-04 can make up to 40 cuts in 12-inch diameter cedar on a single charge of their XGT 4 amp hour battery. And of course, they all offer lower noise, less maintenance, 0 emissions, and not a single pull start in sight. Next up, the Makita 40-volt Max XGT AVT rotary hammer with dust extractor. It aims to deliver up to 135 3/8-inch holes on a single 4 amp hour battery, and it's equipped with Makita's anti-vibration technology for lower vibrations without compromising performance. It comes with an OSHA Table 1 compliant onboard HEPA dust extractor, offering the mobility that you need for working on a scissor lift. We're also excited to see more 80-volt Max tools utilizing 2 XGT 40-volt batteries, starting with a new GEC-01 14-inch power cutter. This monster of a saw competes directly with 75cc gas models, offering a spectacular 5-inch cutting depth. There are many more XGT and LXT tools coming that we'll be covering in the following weeks.
Hilti surprised the industry last year with the launch of their all-new Neuron line of cordless power tools. And a year later, they've given us a sneak peek at their upcoming product roadmap, and it's far bigger than we ever imagined. While 2023 should bring 30 new Neuron tools, it looks like that number will continue to go up year over year for the foreseeable future. For now, we got our first look at the new DSH 700-22, a 12-inch rear handle cutoff saw for concrete, metal, and masonry. We're talking brick, limestone, asphalt, steel, and more. They say that when equipped with 2 sets of B22 225 batteries, it can cut up to 30% more than a full tank of gas. It has a huge 4 3/4-inch cutting depth, but only weighs in at 19.4 pounds or 29.3 with batteries and a blade. And of course, it comes with all the benefits of battery power, meaning fume-free, quieter, lower vibration cutting, and a fast-acting blade brake to bring the power to a stop when you're done. Hilti also announced an all-new anchor system this week called Quick X. It's comprised of the Quick Huss capsule and the Quick Huss Easy screw anchor, making this the only dual-action system on the market. This means the high performance of adhesive anchors, but with the installation speed and simplicity of screw anchors. They say it's up to 4 times faster thanks to the elimination of additional steps like hole cleaning and epoxy injection and curing. You simply drill the hole, drop in the capsule, drive the screw, and you're done. There are many more new Hilti tools and innovations right around the corner, so check back next week for more.
Klein continues to roll out new products that we don't need, but somehow we do.
Yes, we do.
This time it's the new Bucket Work Center rail system modules. They easily attach to utility buckets with quick release and adjustable clamps. The design allows both vertical and horizontal customization for your modules. Each rail has a 50-pound load rating and comes in 3 sizes to accommodate for 1-man, 1.5-man, or 2-man buckets.
There are 1.5-man buckets?
They come in all shapes and sizes, Rob. Klein released a wide variety of compatible modules, including a hard tool storage module, one for auger bits, a tool apron, sockets, utility bars, hooks, and many, many more. Everything you need to efficiently organize a lineman's office. The rails range from about $200 to $450, with the modules running as low as $20.
Diablo has some new cutties for you this week, including a diamond segmented turbo cutoff disc for masonry applications. The diamond segment speed edge slot design aims to reduce vibration, providing high cutting speeds that deliver up to 30% faster cuts than standard segmented diamond discs. The 60% taller segments containing superior quality diamonds, along with an ultra-durable bond to the disc body, contribute to a 4x longer life. They're available in a range of diameters, starting from 4-inch all the way up to 14. They're also available in a standard 7/8, 5/8, or 20mm arbor, or a 7/8 X-Lock, which is my personal favorite. Prices range from $24 all the way up to $159. They're all available now.
Ridgid just announced a pair of new extended reach ratchets in both 1/4-inch and 3/8-inch anvils. That extended reach means 2 times more access to harder to reach areas. The 1/4-inch version reaches 325 RPM and boasts 45 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 2-finger variable speed trigger, an LED light, and it's backed up by Ridgid's lifetime service agreement. The 3/8-inch version has the same longer reach, 250 RPM, and 55 foot-pounds of torque. Both ratchets benefit from using the Ridgid Max Output batteries. Both extended reach ratchets are available now for $199 each.
Hart announced a series of new gardening tools just in time for spring, starting off with 4 new hand pruners, including a 5/8-inch anvil hand pruner, a 1-inch Pro bypass hand pruner, a tiny micro tip hand pruner for precise trimming and shaping, and a 5/8-inch bypass hand pruner as well. Each one features a titanium-coated blade, ergonomic overmold handles, and ranges from $1588 to $2994 for the Pro. They now offer 2 shears, including the extendable compound head shears and the Hart rotating handle grass shears. They also feature the titanium-coated blades for long-lasting durability, but that's pretty much where the similarities end. The compound hedge trimmers feature 2x cutting power through its compound action, and an extendable handle for extra reach. It comes in at only $34.88. Now, the rotating handle grass shears are specifically designed for touching up your grass. It features a rotating handle that allows quick trimming or edging. It can be picked up for only $21.98. They also announced a new 10-inch folding pruning saw and a 12-foot extendable pole saw with a 1-inch capacity. And finally, they revealed a series of new rakes, shovels, forks, and even a tamper too. All of which can be found at the gardening section of your local Walmart.
Ryobi had a few tool announcements as well, starting with a pair of 18-volt Whisper Series fans. That's the Ryobi PCL813B 18-volt 1 Plus Hybrid Whisper Series 14-inch air cannon, which features 2,300 CFM, 3-speed settings, a 225-degree pivoting head, carrying handle, and the ability to switch from battery to plug. It'll be available this month for $149. They also announced this Ryobi 18-volt 1 Plus Whisper Series 7.5-inch bucket top misting fan with 670 CFM, 2 speeds, and with standard garden hose connected, it can mist up to 1.3 gallons of water per hour for only $69. Just
in case you missed it, this last Monday we held our very first power tool giveaway of the year, and it was a ton of fun. We gave away 8 prizes to people in our chat, and our grand prize winner, Sandy, got to choose one of our 4 tool shelves, and she just happened to pull the Bosch shelf with over $2,700 worth of tools and prizes from Bosch, Keen, Goose Grip, and of course, Spider. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and congrats to Sandy. Sarah and I have been using heated jackets and gloves for several years now.
Naturally, we wear gear that's powered by the same batteries that power our favorite tools.
Yeah, now that means Milwaukee, Hart, DeWALT, and a couple others.
Now we get offers on a regular basis to try more heated gear, but nothing really has caught our eye, so we politely declined.
That was until a couple months ago, when a company from Canada reached out and showed us their full line of heated gear, and we were hooked.
Our biggest complaints was always the big tool batteries being so cumbersome and In most cases, they dig into our kidneys because of the location of the battery.
Yeah, you know, like right behind you on your back. So the first thing that stood out to us were these little lithium-ion battery packs. They're super small, they're very light, and you wear them in various locations around the heated vest.
So that's the other major difference. This isn't a heated jacket that can get damaged on the job site and worn out, but a vest designed to be worn under your jacket.
And it works incredibly well. In our testing, we never felt the batteries once, and the heat was really, really good.
Best of all was the integration of the heated gloves and the inserts for the boot.
Yeah, you just put the battery in another vest pocket, and then the wires run down the sleeves and your pant legs to your hands and your feet.
Now, getting all of the setup is not fast,
No.
but if you're going out in really cold weather, you're already adding a ton of layers anyways, and the extra effort was well worth it.
Now, Sarah and I used all this gear on long walks through the snow-covered woods. We did a couple days building snowmen, but most significantly were our bike trips.
Now, normally we stop riding motorcycles around 50 degrees. We don't have fairing on our bikes, and only Rob has heated grips.
They're awesome.
But with the vest, the heated gloves, and the boot inserts, it was shocking how warm we kept, even in sub-30 degree wind blasting through us.
The heating was almost too good at times. I
Yes.
never did set my boots to more than low, even on cold rides. It was plenty warm enough.
And the gloves, they're amazing. Now, we've used other heated gloves before, but they only have heat on the back of your hands. The Power Motion gloves use a woven carbon fiber system that wraps the heat around each individual finger, and I cannot tell you how much better that is.
She's right, and the runtime was really good. We were usually very comfortable running all 3 different sections on low, and at that level, the batteries last over 9 hours. Plenty for a long day of riding or a full day of work.
Now, pricing reflects the quality of the gear. The vest is $155, and the shoe inserts and the gloves are a little over $200 per set. But you can get a full kit for as low as $535.
That's not cheap, but remember, this kit turns all of your favorite work coats into heated gear, and that's easily what we like the best.
If you are looking for heated gear, this is definitely a great setup. We'll leave a link in the description where you can learn more, and we'll give you a code that can save you 10%. There was also a bunch of great videos this week, starting with TTC, who got a hold of the all-new Milwaukee 2569 extended reach high-speed ratchet to see how it holds up against the 2566. And they even toss in an Amazon Chemo extended reach ratchet, which just so happens to be the best seller at the moment. The results of the testing, once again, reveals tools not operating to the claims of the manufacturer. If you're tired of wrenching with your arms like a commoner, be sure to check out Torque Test Channel.
Knife Center headed to the SHOT Show in Vegas and sat down with the talented folks at Benchmade to see what new knives we'll find in their 2023 lineup. Now, did they find new knives? Yes. Are they beautiful? Of course. Are they reasonably priced? Well, if you read the comments, no, they are not. Benchmade is easily Sarah and my favorite knife brand, and we both carry one every day. But after a second round of price hikes, it's just getting a little bit harder to love. Now, I'm still probably going to buy another one this year, but if you personally have a great alternative you'd like to sell me on, you can do so in the comments.
Our buddy Jim at Philly Fix got a hold of Cobalt's all-new next-gen impacts, including an XTR job site version, and wanted to know if next-gen should be your next purchase. You can watch the full review at Philly Fixed.
A few weeks ago, Milwaukee finally started deliveries of their highly anticipated M18 track saw. And there have been at least a dozen review videos shared on YouTube so far, and we've watched all of them. You're welcome. There were a few that really did a great job of highlighting both the good and the less than good, and we think you should check them out. That includes Matt over at 731 Woodworks, Spencer over at Insider Carpentry, and finally Drew over at Whitworks. Now, I'll warn you, the titles and thumbs on these videos suggest that they're unhappy or pissed, but it's just clickbait for videos that are good enough not to need it. So we'll link to all 3 below.
Are you clickbait shaming those guys?
Hardly. I'm the king, kiddo. I just think that sometimes the, oh, this tool's making me so mad because it's so great kind of thing just kind of turns off some people, makes them not watch the video, and I don't want them to miss it.
Okay. Our last stop is with Scott Brown, who decided to recap the last 2 years of using Makita XGT system on the job site, and as you would expect, it's packed full with interesting and useful insights that any Makita fan or a potential convert should see.
All right, it's time again for our Platinum Tool Deal. This week, we've got $50 off a $100 purchase of in-stock hand tools from either Klein, Knipex, Crescent, or Gear Wrench. Now remember, the code we're going to give you will only work for the first 25 people who use it, then it will automatically retire, so you got to move fast. The code is BABHT5. Just take that over to ohiopowertool.com and get up to 50% off some hand tools. Good luck.
That's going to do it for us this week. I want to thank Flex and Spider for continuing to support our show and our community of tool fans. We could not do this without you.
All right, guys, if you can, please do something kind for someone else this weekend, and we'll see you next week.